I think I'm actually pretty general.
Hmm.
What about you? Are you specific?
I think I can be specific. So you're more like an ocean and maybe I'm a river? Yeah. Maybe slightly more specific. Do rivers always go into an ocean? Where do they end? Where do they begin?
Oh, I think it kind of like peters out into like a little stream sometimes.
Oh,
Little tiny specific conduits flowing into even tinier and tinier
mm-hmm.
puddles.
Oof. I don't know if I like puddles very much.
It can be a bit of a drag.
Yeah, and you never know where they're coming from, or like when you encounter them. Maybe I'm just thinking about city puddles.
Yeah, I remember the first time I encountered one of those city puddles, like the one where you think you're about to walk on solid ground, and then you just are suddenly like ankle deep in muck.
Absolutely. Or when a car passes by and splashes you with the city puddle water.
That's a city wisdom too, like to stand back from the curb when it's rainy or something that looks solid isn't always solid.
Oof.
Do you feel like the
And
solid ground thing is like I feel like it would be a good metaphor for something, but I don't know what.
solid ground is a metaphor of the deception of it all.
That's general. I think you're a generalist. I think you're a general with me.
Yeah, how can I be more specific? Do you think maybe holding hands is a transfer of energy? Like something about touch? Something about like where one person begins, one person ends, and vice versa? Like a current?
Yeah.
Like when was the last time your hand was held because someone was trying to make you safer?
I'm the kind of person that often like just will cross the street at like the most inopportune moment. So I feel like occasionally I'll get my hand grabbed by a friend who'll say, "Stop." What about you?
Yeah, I'm kind of similar in that I always think I have the right of way, so always walk in here. What other city wisdoms are there? I feel like I'm still learning.
Ooh. Well, I know one. If you see
Okay.
one rat go from the trash bag across the sidewalk, you should wait because there's probably two more rats that are
Oh,
going to follow the first rat.
oh no. Okay, that's really good to know because I am terrified of rats. They're super duper smart. And it scares me. And also in the way that they socialize is so human-like, which is really scary. It's almost like they mimic us in a way. Like bushwick rats are really different from like Central Park rats.
The uptown rats are going to
They're
like
going to
the
the
Met,
mat.
getting,
Yeah. They're getting
yeah,
cultured. They're frolicking. They get a lot more nature. Because I imagine if rats are sort of human-like, aren't we all better off in nature? Maybe that's too general.
well, I felt like the specific rats was pretty interesting. You know, like rat intelligence, and I don't know rats that well. I always wanted to get a rat as like a pet. Have you
No,
ever like met like a pet rat?
unfortunately, yes. Yeah, oh, I remember there was an incident where I went into someone told me they had a pet rat, that was a bit free range because they didn't believe in having the pet rat, Lola, caged. Yeah, that was jarring.
Wow, free range rat pet? How did did you ever like get to know it at all? Like, did it have a personality or?
It definitely had a personality, but you know, I could have gotten to know it better, but I don't think I have regrets about not getting to know Lola. I
That's too
was,
bad.
yeah,
I mean,
I was,
I think they can make good pets because they're so smart, you know?
because rats are smart because they're really intuitive, and I feel like, you know, people that are really intuitive are intelligent. Like, we talk about being street smart, but then how much of intelligence are things that you learn from the external versus like intuition, which is internal? So what makes something intelligent or someone intelligent?
I think a lot of people think that intelligence has to do with things that you have intentionally like learned or acquired or shaping the world in some way in like some calculated way. I think what you're saying is almost the opposite.
Yeah. Thinking about things we learn versus things we come in already knowing. Because is a baby intelligent because they know that they need to be fed, and that's like an instinct, like an intuitive instinct, or
I mean, yeah, I would
maybe
say.
babies aren't that smart.
I mean, obviously a baby is intelligent. I mean, to me, more intelligent than like an artificial intelligence. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, I think babies are definitely more intelligent because babies learn first by watching faces, and then they start to mimic sounds, and then pretty soon they start to like understand what these sounds mean and then make words, and they're able to use language to get what they need. Maybe AI works in the same way, like a baby learning.
But what do you think AI? What does an AI need? Like, if a baby is intelligent because it like can make sounds to get what it needs, what does the AI? What does the AI need?
It's like receiving, responding, and then going back what it's been fed, like a baby.
Maybe we should try to make a little rhyme about rat intelligence and then sing it as a song. What's a specific rat?
When I first moved to the city, I saw this rat pushing a cart of food, like an actual cart, like one
What?
that you would find in a store, an abandoned cart, and there were things in the cart, and this rat with its rat body and force was pushing the cart. And that was one of my first rat
What?
experiences at the
How?
city. That's what I'm starting to wonder. It's because they're so
How is that
smart.
even possible?
I don't know. I think it would go from one
What?
wheel to the other wheel, but there was movement. It was pushing it. But you know, it just goes to show, like, you can be whatever you want in the city.
You could be a rat pushing a cart.
Yeah, just make your
Choose.
dreams come true.
You could be a rat pushing a cart if you choose. Just make your dreams come true.
Come true. Yeah. You could be a rat. What's the next part? In the city, you can be a rat. Make your dreams come true. You can be a rat pushing a cart. In the city, you can be whoever you want to be. Nothing is impossible. Whether you be uptown, downtown. I think this is the greatest song ever written.
I honestly agree with you. I wanted to say that I enjoyed our meeting.
Yes.
All right. Okay. I love you.
I love you.
Bye. Thanks for coming.
Bye.